Hey, it's Wolfy-Chan, and I'm going to be doing an anime review on Drifters. Now, I've been practicing this for a while, be with me. I'm also going to be showing you a short clip about Drifters. That way you can get a sense and feel about the Drifters as much as I love this. And I do very much love this. This one came out, I believe, earlier this year, if I remember right, or at least I think Christmas of last year. It's been a little bit. It's been a hot second for me watching this one, but I'm definitely going to give you a short clip about Drifters and see, if you like it or if you want to definitely check it out. Believe me, it's good. And that is a short clip about Drifters. Now, no, I can't give you like a full clip it or even an episode because, hey, YouTube, copyright, meh. This is owned by Funimation. Don't want to get in trouble. So that is a clip it of Drifters. It is high action, high blood, high everything. And I definitely love this anime. This is one of those animes that I heard that it was from the people who did make Hellsing, as you saw in the kind of the beginning of the clip it. And I love Hellsing. I love Hellsing Ultimate, all that good stuff. If you want me to leave a review on Hellsing or Hellsing Ultimate, definitely leave in the comment section below. Also, have you seen it? I know a lot of people have watched the original Hellsing and fell in love with it. There, of course, was kind of its own little like enemy in it and didn't really follow either the manga of it, which was a very big part of it. This one, I believe, does not have a manga into it, but definitely tell me in the comment section if it does, because hey, I'd really watch this. So this is about kind of our main character who's from, oh, it's not the Edo period. I only can, no, it is after the Edo period. No. It's the period like after Nobunaga. There you go. Which I don't think is the Edo. Not great with periods. All I know is the Edo period, and that's kind of my more favorite one. And the feudal era. But this happens, I believe, a little bit or quite a while after Nobunaga Oda has died or disappeared. And so there is a ginormous war, and our main character is fighting it, being the gracious, awesome warrior that he is. Like, he fights amazingly. He really does. He is a great guy in the killing and murdering part. And he is basically the son of the noble who is, the protector of his territory. So they get kind of surrounded and stuff like that. And instead of having their whole people go after it and maybe die for it, he himself is the demon who decides that he's going to kill them all and make sure that the general has his head cut off. Because, hey, you know what? If you're going to die, I'm cutting your head off. And this is how this guy is. So he sends off the rest of the cavalry and everything like that. So they fight him, thinking one guy, easily killable. He's not. He gets like almost 10 spears in the guy, and he still fights. Like, there is no ending this guy. It's a serious fight to the death. It's amazing. Oh my goodness. And so after that, and of course his head is gone, he is slowly dying. 10 spears, that's what's gonna happen to you. Death. Funny enough, though, he goes into like a rift of time. Time, space, and dimension. I think that's it, okay? They don't give you that much of an explanation. That's where the anime... I'm waiting to see if there's a second season of this one, because I love it, but I need more detail. I need give me something. More. Give me more. But there seems to be a fighting parallel between, I'm going to say, the light and the dark. Um, but the guy that our main character sees is kind of the coordinator of the light side, I'm guessing, or the good and bad, or the drifters. So he sees this, he pops up, the guy's reading a newspaper, has glasses, it's a blonde guy. Um, and he's like, "Where am I? This is not where I should be. What is all this?" The guy's just like he looks like he's gonna do his taxes after he reads the newspaper. Like he's not thrilled. He's just like, "You're gonna go now." He doesn't say anything either. He's just like, "Okay, going back." Like just unperceptive, and then drops him in this mystical, magical kind of place and kingdom. And there are elves, dwarves, all of this good stuff. So what happens now is that two elven boys find them and take them to where the drifters are, which the drifters are a bad thing. Very, very bad thing. So they do. Guy wakes up, sees Nobunaga, and is like, "You're dead." He's like, I made guns, I made everything, I am Nobunaga Oda. And he's like, "You're probably a delirious kid, and you need to stop that. You need to stop that, or I will kill you." And of course, he's still bleeding. He's still everything. This guy is, yeah. So you meet him, and then you meet the archer that's even older than Nobunaga, which is a really special fighter of that. Which, if I followed more of Japanese culture and lineage, I'd know all of these individual fighters because they are historically accurate characters. Kind of. They're not accurate, but they're historic characters in this anime, and it's really kind of cool because they are a bit accurate because Nobunaga did find gunpowder and started using guns, but it wasn't a main stage at the time. It was really crude, really not the best until later on. So he's been camping out with the guy who's a great archer, and him and Nobunaga, which after the archer guy heals our main protagonist, they do give details and stuff like that, and they're like, "Okay, I guess I could believe you, but where are we? This is a totally different kingdom with elves and everything, and it's nothing like our world." There you go. And guy kind of, okay. They meet more of the elves and stuff like that and find out that they are being tortured, bullied, everything. And they have taken their wives and all of that bad stuff. And so then what happens is they kind of, like, "You've been helping us, you kind of been giving food, yada yada." The archer guy knows enough Elvish to kind of get past. And it's not Tatsuki. It's not Takase. God, his name starts with a T, and that's all I know of our protagonist, other than he's a demon. But he finds out that these guards, these knights, have been hurting these people just to get grain and stuff like that, but making them not be able to eat and not have their wives, daughters, and all that kind of stuff. So after that, when they do help and save them, our main character goes bat nuts. Just crazy. Over the top. Everything, just ba-bam, everything. Holy snap. We'll admit that he goes overkill. He does kill a lot of people. There's a lot of blood. A lot of blood. And so Nobunaga's thing is like, "We should rule this world. But I'm not going to be the leader of this. I'm going to be the puppeteer orchestrating in the very back where it's safe. You, our main character, will be the leader." And he decides so. And the elves come onto their side, great archers, all that good stuff. He decides that he's going to storm this castle where the women are being held. You find out, and this is an episode, and I will recommend that you need to be 18 and over because of all the blood and stuff, but because of this scene, there is rape. There are women naked. There are things being forced into women. It's not a good thing. And that's the episode where I found out that the people who were the knights and stuff that you'd think were maybe the good guys are not, and I'm not okay with them. And so they go into their journey to taking over and helping both the dwarves that have also been enslaved and the elves to kind of bring them back and all that good stuff. So in this world, and here's the kicker, where in our world, Hitler, Hitler, he decided to take his life with a gun or poison or whatever. We know Hitler died, but in that world, he disappeared, and that's why World War II ended. He took over the world that they are in now, and he was a drifter. So it's a mix. There's not really like a good or bad side. That's kind of the weird thing, is that he's not good, but he's not bad. Like, you don't know the weird fuzzy gray side of what drifters are and stuff like that, because there's the other people, the ends. And the ends seem to be trying to help the world, but wanting to kill the drifters. And they seem to be the ones that have more magic. But they come from also different timelines and stuff like that, because I believe Joan of Arc is in the ends. And the woman who is overseeing the ends is like the dark. So I don't exactly know if there's like a good or bad side, because she kind of pops up, or the guy or the newspaper is the first time, and he's just like, I still could not care. This newspaper is thrilling. The second time you see them kind of pop up, he's out for lunch, and she's pissed. So I think it's a funny and kind of interesting character that I'd like to see more of. But you see that the ends want to take the drifters out, but they seem to be helping, and they seem to be wanting good stuff, and this and that. It's very strange, and not a lot of talk or anything like that about what's happening, or why this is, or why that is, or anything like that, or if they're good or bad even in this story. You see a lot of historical characters, because the drifters are part of the October organization, is kind of helping the drifters and helping the world get better. But the ends are helping kind of the bad side do agriculture, live off their own, like taking the dragons, making them not miserable, but not special. It's really weird. It's a morally gray people fighting against people kind of thing. And I really enjoy this. This is one of those that it has about 12, 13 episodes, if I remember, just 12. And it does kind of give a swooping end, but it seems to be leading into something. So I want a season 2 of Drifters. It is hardcore. It is amazing. The fight scenes are beautiful. The action is amazing. The songs. I've been trying to find out what the song titles are for, I believe, the opening of this anime. It is amazing. I love it. It's cool. So if you're a fan of dragons, elves, dwarves, fighting, blood, swords, guts, ancient people. Oh, fun enough, the Sundance Kid and Buffalo Bill are in this, if I remember right. It's like the Sundance Kid and then somebody else that's from American history. I can't remember. I really think it is Buffalo Bill. Because that was the thing. It's like Buffalo Bill happened after the Sundance Kid. So it's kind of interesting to see them, but they don't pop up a lot. They're not like, they pop in and then they disappear. And I'm like, I want more. And you have 2 people from ancient Rome also in here as well. So it is very interesting. But this is definitely like really hardcore fighting anime. And once again, I do recommend 18 and over for some of the scenes. They are really bad. And I will not tell you what happens in the end, or who they're fighting, or if they win. Because hey, everyone deserves to watch this anime. Everyone. So, if you like this video, definitely leave a like. Definitely leave it in the comment section below. Have you seen Drifters? And if you have, do you like it? And who's your favorite character? I think his name is Archimedes. It's Hannibal. I like Hannibal. He is one of the pair from ancient Rome. And Hannibal is just, he's lost his mind. And he's like, I want the berries. Give me the berries. And these 2 elven boys are like, we don't have any more food for you. But he, all of a sudden when fighting starts, he's really, all of a sudden it clicks. And he doesn't become, like, have any brain problems afterwards. But afterwards he goes back to, where are my berries? I love that guy. And I do like it's not Nobunaga. It is a person that is part of the Octoberist organization, and they just call her Booby Girl, like Meat Pile or something like that. And she has a name, and I can't remember it. I'm sorry, but I love her. She's got magic. She's just really smart, and she's just trying to help. I love that girl. So it's between those two. I really like them. There's a third. I think the third would have to be the Archerer. He has kind of a weird linking backstory that I want to know more about. But those are my more kind of 3 favorite characters in this. And if you haven't already, definitely subscribe, because I do make videos every day from Sunday to Saturday, Monday to Sunday. Whenever you need a video, I got you covered. And hopefully if you guys like this, I'll definitely have more clippets and stuff like that in my reviews. That way you can kind of get a taste of the anime. Fair? Fair. Oh, if you want to follow me on Twitter or Facebook, there you go. Give me a second. I have the links down below. And I hope that you are having a very wonderful, wonderful day. It's getting cooler, but knowing us, it'll get warm again. I'll be sad. Wolfy-Chan out. Bye.